Hi Ustream and YouTube, because I'm going to upload this to YouTube, hopefully. What I am doing tonight is testing out Ustream to see if I want to broadcast there and play with some friends. And I got in the new Dilutions paints. And the first thing I like to do when I get new paints is swatch them out. Now, some of this might be repetitive because if somebody comes into chat, I am going to tell them what we're about. What I don't have, yes I do, I have my pen so I can write the name. So I'm going to do that first. Dilutions, cherry pie, dilutions, pomegranate seed, and there we are. Let's do those. Ooh, that's pretty. It's almost a red. So what I have here is just blank paper, white gesso, and then black gesso, so I can see how they act over both. Not very opaque on the black. Okay. After I get the other one on there, I'll hold it up to the camera so you can see it. This is a really dark red. And for me, who is a lover of red, happy, happy, happy. Again, it's not going to show up too well. Well, a little. It shows up a little on the black. Then I need to hit this with my heat gun. Yep, it's plugged up. Heat gun! I can say that they do dry quickly, like they said. And the next one I have is orange, and it is Tangerine Dream. Ooh, yummy. Isn't that a beautiful color? I said I was going to hold that up for you guys to see it. When this one gets dry, I will. Rinse out the brush. It's not dry yet, but isn't that pretty? That's how it works over the black gesso. So I'm wondering how it's going to work on her black journal. But anyway. Then I'll take you back and let you see the two reds. So, there you go. Two reds. I'm just letting people know I'm on Twitter that I'm live. Okay. So done the orange. Don't have a yellow. We do have a green. Green page is filled up. I'm going to put it here. Dilutions. Dirty Martini. Give it a little shake. I'll let you see it. Ooh, yummy. Later on, I'm going to compare the Crayolas to the Tim. Stick around for that. All right, the heat gun, hair dryer. Well, I didn't have to do that, but anyway. Dilutions. Calypso teal. Shake. That color is not true. Not at all. At least not on my monitor. And this paper is from the Canson Mixed Media line of paper. Not my favorite paper, but it was inexpensive enough to make this book with. And I learned to make this book from Journaling Island Style. I think that's the name of the group. I paid for the class, so I can't really go into much detail. You understand. Okay, now I need to do my hair dryer one more time. Sorry. Apologize to YouTubers because this is just going to be live. I'm not going to edit it. So if you are watching this one, you might need to fast forward sometime. Pretty. Pretty, pretty. Now, that's all swatched out. I am going to brayer some on this page, which doesn't like being just white. Okay. How about that? Yep, throw that MAC thing over there till I get in that area. So I got my little tiny. She isn't going to work very good. Oh, there we go. We get some. Some. It's just a start. So what I think I'm going to do, use this laminated board and put some out with my palette knife. So it'll be a little easier to get to. Okay. That worked better. But I think I got way more than I wanted. Hi, Jennifer. Someone else has joined me. You're my first viewer. I am testing out some of the Dylusions paints on a journal. It's going to end up being a journal page, a really large one, but I want to maybe draw a girl after I get this background going. Thanks for stopping in. I put out way too much paint, so I'm going over it and over it in the same spot. Trying to use it up when I should get out another journal and put some in it, which I will do. Yeah, this is the one I just throw paint in. I made it and then I didn't really like that the paper was all wavy when I glued it together because I didn't know what I was doing. So they are nice colors. Let's see. Got this one, which is cherry pie and tangerine gerine, pomegranate seed, which is going to be a favorite, but I'm going to work in the cool colors today. They are pretty. They do know how to entice us with the colors. At least me anyway. Let's just put the rest of it in there. And set that aside. Let it do its thing. I said later I'm going to do a comparison of the Twistables with the Distress crayons and see if I wasted my money, and maybe nobody else will have to. Okay, this time just get a little brayer. when I got a little, I needed more. Just a quick start background. I like to brayer on the first layer because I think it's pretty. Not that I'm an expert. I just like playing. Okay. I think I need some more blue. Make those blue areas a little darker. Because I think it's going to be blue-green now. Nope. Didn't turn out that way. Okay. My version of smacking and dragging. Smack some paint down. Got these little tiny stencils that a friend sent me. They're from iStencil, but a friend sent them to me because she got duplicates. And they're just really cool. So I'm just going to grab a makeup wedge and some blue paint and put some on and see what they look like. They will more than likely be covered up. Not too bad. And stay away from the edges. These are from iStencil. Yep, iStencil, same place where Tolly Parrish stencils are. This was one sheet. I think it's a bad word, so I don't want to say it. Bad behind, but you know the other word. Stencils, and these are half behind. You can find them on iStencil. They all come on one sheet. Got all of these, so it's plenty of them. And let's take another one. Don't know if you can, yeah, you can see it if I do it like that. Take a little of the turquoise with that one. Well, it's coming out a little blue. It's okay. Just trying to get texture on a background. Yeah, especially, I think the whole sheet was $22. And then I know she bought it while the special was on. So got a deal on that. I don't really clean them all that much, but I thought I might. Just wipe them off. And let's go with a little of the green. And we'll get another one of these. Yep, a really good buy. I got some Patty Tolly Parish stencils myself during that good buy. So I'm going to take my hair dryer. So cover your ears. Just a nice background. Let's get the pencils. I don't know if you're going to be able to close up this paint so I don't spill it. I'm going to try to endeavor to draw Thanks, Jennifer, because yeah, that's how we do it. That's how I'm learning. Same way. I'm just learning to, I think I want to draw her and then cut her out. So I'm going to get another piece of paper. I'll be right back. Okay, I am a dollhouse miniaturist and came to paper crafting from a friend. Yeah, you can always thank those friends for helping us. Oh, someone named Terry came? I missed him. Hi, Terry. So, I am not the best, but I was watching a class today, and she said to get your hand going. Ooh, my hand didn't get going. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of erasing going on. Oh, yeah. A lot of that. And then it's a stylized girl, so it's not going to be sleeves, and then arms. I'm doing this all from memory, so bear with me. And I don't even know how much of this you can see. So I'm going to put my line down the center, really, really faint. Am I back? Okay. Yeah, doesn't like white. Let me put something there. Although that's kind of glared. Something else? Okay. And then, so that I can get my center straight here, come down the center. And that made me see that her head's a little not quite even. That's better. So what I've got is, keep my hand on it, just a crosshatch. And then I'm going to crosshatch where I want her nose and where I want her mouth, down at the bottom, halfway, halfway. Hi, Terry. Welcome. I'm just testing out Ustream, seeing if I like it. I do videos on YouTube mostly. So now the half is kind of like the center of the eye, and then I'm going to do another half on each side, which will help me place my whole eye the same. And I'm just this is my first time being on, Terry, so you are my second friend in the box. Pleased to meet you. So, I'm going to draw a circle because the eye is round. I'm really not qualified to teach drawing. This is just what I'm playing with from a class I took. And then I'm going to connect my points and leave some of the eyeball hidden. I hope this turns out nice, because otherwise people are watching. Right? So eyelid and erase stuff in the center so it's not looking like a cat or a cat eye, and draw another circle, almost a whole circle, for the eye. And then I think I can get rid of that center line and the line off of here. And I'm just going to make it come to a point and come to a teardrop shape for the tear duct, not teardrop, but for the tear duct. Don't like that. Erasers are our friends, because I'd really like my eyelid to be up a little higher. And here's what we've got so far. I'm going to give her some eyelashes. Eyebrows. Take out some of the marks I don't need. Put back some of the ones I shouldn't be erasing. And I'm going to give her some nostrils. And then I'm going to work on the center of her mouth. Hi, Brenda. Hi, K-Berg. Thanks for joining. I'm trying this out. It's kind of scary. I'm actually drawing live. Not sure what possessed me to do that, because I am no Dee Dee Willingham. I'm actually one of her students, if you can call me that. And I know that I want my lips, my person, to be smiling. Right now they look very funny. And then I'm just going to give her some lips. I am not a teacher. You guys are just getting to sit in on me making a crazy face from a class I took. And the name of the teacher, I can't even remember. So bad. Gonna give her some ears. They are not in proportion as nothing in this face is. And now she needs some hair. So I don't really want to give her a center part. So I'm going to get rid of that. And I'm going to start from a dot. In the dot, I will just bring out wisps of hair. And I think her hair is going to be up on her head. Maybe in a ball. I can remember having to wear a ball on my head as a kid for the longest time. And now, that means I don't necessarily want that line because I'm drawing the hair from the dot, which is like the part on her head. Hair is really not my strong suit, if I actually even have one. But there's my little girl's face. And then I'm going to, I think I'm going to watercolor her. That dot's a little strong. And she's just a little whimsy girl. Make her nose a little more of a nose. Erase some of my center lines. And I'm going to do a little bit of cross hatching on the lips. I don't know how to make this, bring this closer, but I will periodically hold it up to the camera. I know that looks really weird now, but when the teacher got finished, after she put the color over it, it, got better. So let's hope mine gets better too. She said the cross hatching sort of helped to make the lips look rounder. We'll see. I'm sort of going to be all over the place because I'm just doing this as I remember. And I'm going to put in the waterline on the eye on both sides. And I'm just about finished with the drawing. And I'm going to get some watercolor pencils and I will be right back. Well, I don't know where the watercolor pencils are, so I'll get the Neo tubes. Alright, this is what I keep my Neo tubes in. This is not the polychromos. I took them out and made a storage thing for my, those. I'm going to get a watercolor brush. Thank you for bearing with me. kind of a big one. And a smaller one. Thank you guys for joining me. I wanted to give this a test out. And I'm going to start with a light color. Let's see. I'm going to start with this salmon. And I am going to just put a little, am I still on camera? Around her face. And then I'm going to draw it in. Or pull it in from the outsides. All around her face. Yeah, I can see I'm probably going to need a different brush. Let me try this bigger one for right now. Bigger one is new. Oh, I'm bad with names too, Terry. You're not alone there. I'll recognize a face and know that I know the face, but will not be able to get the name. So, you can see, just have a little color around. Put some on the neck and on the arms. And pull that in too while I'm working with this color. Pull it around. So everybody been having a good week? And now I need to find a color that is a little darker. So let's go. If these hit the floor, I would be so sad. So let me set them on the floor. I don't know if this is a good color, but we're going to try it. We are going to hair dryer this though. Hair dryer. Thank you for the sweet face. Now I'm just going to put a little bit less of this darker color because I don't want to pull it as far into the face. But there are some areas where I'm probably going to want it to be a little darker. Like some shadow areas. Like I know what I'm sounding like I know what I'm talking about. Ha ha. Yeah, hope I didn't step on anybody's toes. I looked in my followers list before I jumped on to see if anybody was on. So if I'm on somebody's regular time, please let me know and I will jump off because I really just wanted to test this out. And that just gives you some shadow. Didn't put a whole lot in here because I want that to be, the highlight. So now let's find some red lips because I do love myself some red lips. My husband said that's how I got him, was with some red lips. So I'm going to put it just where the cross hatching is. And then pull it in a little. So I put it just where the cross hatching is. And I'm going to use the smaller brush. Even though it's not probably the right brush. Because I don't really want any red where that white is. Well, not that much of it anyway. Because that's my highlight. Am I talking loud enough? Because I know I can be loud. Or I can be too quiet. Okay. Oh, I really don't want to step on Angie. I just met her. So please, if you guys normally watch Ange, please go and watch Ange. Uh-oh. We lost color. Where's my little sheet? Back up there. Okay. And then I'm just going to pull with a clean brush some of that color into the white area. So it's not so just plain white and so dark around the edges. In fact, I want to soften that up so those edges look like lip liner when I wasn't intending that. And so that's it. And while I let that dry, this is going to be upside down, but it will hopefully still work. I'm going to do some cross hatching in the iris. Not all the way. But like that. I struggle with hair, Brenda. For me, it's hair. So I like to do this bun because it's easy. Leaving the white so that I have some highlight. Okay, now I can turn it around, get my brush clean, and choose a nice blue. And I like to take it off of the, so I think I get better control of where I want it. that's not dark enough. So I'm going to color some in. And pull it around. This is not the right brush. Maybe you'll act better. Let's see what we get on the other eye. Too much water. Okay, I like that eye better. Much better than the other one. But I don't think I have the right paint brushes for this. These are kind of big and kind of long. I'm going to let the eye dry some, and I'm going to put a little pink in the cheeks. And I'm following what the teacher did. She just sort of came in, and she put a little up over the eye also. And then blended it out. Let's see how it goes. And then I might wrap this up, guys, and go watch Angie myself. But I do appreciate you guys coming over to see me. Angie and I actually got to meet each other. We're both in Louisville. And I actually got to meet her last Friday. So I definitely want to go over and watch her if she's on. So thanks, guys, for coming. And I'm going to go over and hope to see you guys over at Angie's place. I think I'll leave her, and maybe when I come on again, we'll work on her. Thanks, guys. Thank you, Jennifer. Thank you, Brenda. Thank you, Terry, for coming. Yep, I'm really liking her. She looked kind of crazy when I first drew her, but she's coming along good. Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you, Brenda. I was trying. I'm going to stop the recording.